Rusty strides where the shadows cling, badge on his chest like a golden ring. Kicks down doors, no time to knock. Secrets whisper as he picks the lock. Drones in the sky, they try to flee, but Rusty hunts like destiny.
All right, welcome back to another episode of the Rusty Cups podcast. I only set up like half the studio right now, and I was
There's a baby in the studio.
yeah, you might hear some baby stuff,
It's very little baby,
yeah,
fresh baby.
wet farts, basically.
It does. He's ripping them.
Yeah, it's all he's got to do. So if if you hear some baby noises, it's a baby. It makes sense. Makes sense why you might hear some. Yeah, I had another kid.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that kind of got in the way of the more important things like the podcast.
It really did. Yeah, that's all right.
I'm coming straight from the bar.
Yeah, and we're gonna go straight back to the bar. So
I don't know if I want to go straight back to the bar. Like, wife gave me like a half-hour head start to coming over here. I was like, I can get a cheeky beer, and then it was like 3. But
yeah, that's all right.
It's fine.
Yeah, 3 beers and whiskey. Who's counting?
No, I had the whiskey and the wine at home before I left.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Yeah, what you just heard was my theme song because I was all jealous of Cuffs getting his own. We'll play the whole song at the end. Man, he went deep into our catalog.
Yeah, it's amazing what he remembers.
Yeah, so if you've been with us since the beginning, you're gonna remember a lot of stuff.
I don't even remember those because I think I was blackout drunk when we recorded those.
We were blackout drunk for like the first 50 episodes.
We were both midnights at the time too.
Yeah.
We were like, and sometimes we were doing them right after shift. I remember a couple of those episodes where it
was like, do we have coffee or whiskey?
Whiskey,
yeah.
And it was like both, and then it turned into like noon, and it's like, oh god,
yeah.
I gotta get to bed. We have work in a few hours.
Fuck it. Yeah. So speaking of midnights,
yeah,
I have not worked a midnight and have gone to sleep like a normal person for 3 weeks.
And you feel fucking great, don't you?
I've lost 10 pounds and I've drank every single day. I had 10 pounds basically melt off of me.
And you're drinking every
just
day.
From going to sleep.
Yeah. You're not eating shit.
Yeah, I mean, my diet's usually pretty good, even with the midnights, but
you're eating at weird
sleeping.
Times.
Yeah,
your metabolism's all fucked up. I do miss a lot about the midnights, and I talk about that a lot at work. But I am just physically healthier.
Mm-hmm.
Takes years off your life. Weird. I got an offer for, well, not a straight up offer, but like a implied offer for a weird position that would be almost midnights again.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm weighing, I got like 3 different people like, hey, do you want to come here? Do you want to come here? Do you want to come teach? And I'm like, I could just hide.
I could just ride out the rest of our careers.
I could just ride this out. Like, there's overtime. It's like, I'm trying to work less. I'm already doing too many fucking hours. Like,
yeah.
But maybe we'll do a vote on Instagram about what I should do with my career.
You want to let these animals determine the rest of your career?
Yeah.
Or at least a small chunk of it?
Yeah, I'd do it. I don't care.
That'd be fun.
I don't care.
Oh, you're going to end up doing pros things as the pros.
God. Am I just going to get... Speaking of prostitution...
If we let them do like a pick-your-own-adventure, but for you are going to have some fucked up jobs.
I don't care what happens to me.
No, that's true.
I don't... It's like, whatever. It's all the same shit anyways. We did a massage parlor sting last week and a half ago. Sent in 2 of our guys to do it, and they're like, "Oh, Cuffs, do you want to do it?" I'm like, "No, my nipple was licked last time. I'm fucking good. Like, I'm good. I'm straight on this. I don't want to do this anymore." They're like, all right. And then they have me standing outside the place, like on the corner of the strip mall, just like in like my tack vest, but like plain clothes, and I'm freezing my balls off, and I'm just watching these awkward like 60-year-old white dudes like pull up, like look at me, look at the store, look at me, like make eye contact. I'm like, I just shrug, and one of them went in. I was like, all right, whatever.
Sometimes you really need that.
That
you
hand.
you got to change the oil.
So this wasn't like most. Listen, if you're a cop anywhere in the country and you see Foot Spa and it's run by a bunch of Asian people and it's generic as fuck, they are giving at least hand jobs. This place wasn't even trying. Like they banged out like 6 like half walls in there, and they are full on fucking in there. Like the cops reports, I was like, you need to change this right now. Like the quotes in there are like, I heard slurping noises and a guy yelling, I'm coming. And I'm like, I mean, I guess.
I mean, what a gentleman to tell the girl in the massage place that he's going to blow.
I never told them.
No, why would you? They're not people. To give them any kind of courtesies.
So anyway, the instructions for the last guy in there was to like come out. They had a double door, or sort of like a portcullis or airlock, however you want to call it. Just hold the door. I'm just gonna push through when you like shoot the text, and I'll fucking grab him. And he doesn't do that. And he just walks out like looking real relaxed. I'm like, oh, you motherfucker. Like, you're not supposed to do that.
That post-nut arrest is always a hard one.
This episode is titled Post-Nut Arrest. So, like, I rush in, and my big boss, 2 ranks higher, comes in with me, and we try and get to the door. We thought maybe they left it unlocked, and it's fucking locked. And it's one of those, like, hollow interior doors. But they had
they were like, we need a door. Go to Home Depot and buy the cheapest door possible.
But they had a really, whoever like slapped this together, because it's a empty strip mall building, and they slapped together a framed wall they don't insulate, and they put up drywall. They did a great fucking job. They did a great fucking door hinge and around it, like fucking solid. So my lieutenant is fucking slamming on that fucking thing, and he kind of collapses in because it's one of those hollow core doors, but he doesn't get through. So I'm like, all right, my turn.
Yeah, a lot of flex in those things.
I kick, and my foot goes right through it. So I just reach in and unlock it. And then I just see this little Asian lady like just beating feet towards the back door, and I start trucking, and she almost makes it to the back door, and I just slam into her and slam her into the back door, which happened to be locked, so she wasn't going to make it no matter what. I hear the wind go just...
Just wind and fucking cum fart.
Just a big old queef and just knocking the wind out of someone as I truck in. And I'm not a big dude, but when I'm fucking trucking with all this gear, I'm 200 and something pounds. And then I unlock the door, and a fucking 220-pound linebacker cop comes through the back door. And this lady had just like a little shop, like a reusable shopping bag, just full of hundreds and 20s. I was like, God damn.
Hey, business must be good.
They were straight up just
to get her stomach pumped.
They were just straight up hooking in there. They weren't even doing like, they were doing like a half-ass massage and then just going right into banging and blowing and sucking and fucking.
Yeah, but what do you have to give like a 60-year-old Asian chick to like sex slave?
So they were in their late 40s, early 50s. If I saw them on the street, I would have said these are like 30-year-olds. They looked fucking, compared to the ones that we usually bust, looked fucking great. It's a complicated issue because I feel like prostitution should be one of those things that's legal. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
But there are ties to organized crime because they step these businesses up so quickly, and it's like the same rotation of girls, and they're using encrypted chats like WhatsApp and Telegram to communicate with all the clients. So if they get shut down, they don't lose anything. They're not losing the landline. They're not losing customers or business. They just send a text to the group chat.
They lose a storefront.
Yeah, they lose a storefront. So, I mean, they lose the money that they were putting into doing it all up and putting in the walls and stuff. But if you're...
most municipalities still look at the girls like they're victims. So they don't charge them with anything.
And, like, I'm inclined to believe that some of them are victims, but I know that some of these are making money hand over fist because I've seen these girls drive away if we don't have anything on them in Mercedes. I'm like, all right, they're fucking doing fine. But if you're a cop on the street or you're in an investigative unit and you're trying to get into this and you don't know where to start other than foot spa, get the phones. Like that's where the organized crime, nexus is. Really interesting, and I keep on saying we want to work it up further down the chain. But another thing you should do, and a lot of cops don't think about this, is get your municipalities like building code inspectors in, or just like give them the heads up like an hour or 2 hours before, or the day before. Probably not the day before because those guys are going in there.
Yeah.
And the fire marshal or fire department too, and just hit them with, if you want to shut these down, if it is causing issues in your town, because most of the time it's a response to community complaints. It's like, oh, this is right next to a kid's dance studio or karate place or whatever the fuck it is. It's almost always. It's
That's
like,
a little on the nose.
Yeah, it always is. It always is because it's a cheap ass strip mall. The guy doing the karate shit doesn't know fucking karate. Yeah. He's just some fucking white dude, and the only Asians are the ones giving the hand jobs. Get in with those guys, and they'll close down that place for good if you want to go at it that way. And it's just a game of whack-a-mole. But that's one of the things I did, and then I shut down a bar too, doing the same kind of.
Yeah, let's not bring that one up because it was all over the news.
There was quite a few all across the country that happened that weekend. It was Thanksgiving weekend, but it's just I won't get into details except I got paid to drink at work. That was pretty rad.
Well, I mean, this is basically work.
Don't
get paid to drink here.
Hey, we get some perks. I will be attending some training shortly.
Yeah, let's talk about that next week.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
but that's exciting, and I'm pretty bummed out that I'm not going.
Want.
Yeah.
Well, we have like a guest in the studio.
Yeah, he has made a peep. Good
Not
baby.
A peep.
I'll tell you, it was very nice to deal with maternity ward nurses. And not the soulless sex addicts that we usually deal with in the ER.
Nurses?
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
I mean, God bless them, but, it makes me think that maybe the nurses in the maternity ward are even worse. It's like a librarian, They're like,
kinky?
Yeah, that they've got some shit.
I'd say so. I'd say they look like dirty whores. I gotta say, I loved the maternity ward nurses and the whole staff. It was like fucking amazing. But it was a good hospital that I went to. So yeah, kids.
Yeah, I think 4 is too many. Just now that I'm in it and I'm past the point of no return.
It's too fucking late.
Yeah, it seems like it's a lot.
It's too late.
Yeah. I might not recommend it to anybody who asks.
I think everybody's consensus was 4 is too many.
4 after 40 seems silly. But hey, here we are.
Who's that old man at all your baseball games, kid? And it's like, oh, that's my dad. It's like he's 80 years old.
Hey, I still look better than a lot of these motherfuckers.
You do. What else did I do? Shit. I don't know. Some narcotic stuff, but it's not. It's the same bland, boring, rinse, repeat, crackhead shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cop work. I noticed when I was in the hospital, I was watching a lot of the news, and I don't remember what was going on, but it was a lot of stuff with like Cash Patel, and
where his eyes kind of go in weird directions.
Well,
it clearly looks like he's doing cocaine.
If you ever look at him when he's just like in the background, when he's not the one speaking, it always looks like he's holding his breath and counting to see how long he can hold his breath for. So like next time you see him on the news and he's not actually talking, just like look at him. And you can see he's just like 47, 48, 49.
I never saw an Indian dude on coke. I've seen a lot of people on coke, but on TV now that I've seen him and somebody on Instagram pointed it out, it's like that is exactly what an Indian on coke looks like.
Yeah, but Patels wouldn't do coke. They're like the highest rank.
Are they the highest
They're
rank?
like the black belts of Indians. I mean, might do like some pharmaceuticals that's like a rep dropped off or something.
So he's not liquor store or convenience store Indian or car wash Indian. He's
no, the Patels are
doctor Indian.
Yeah, that's the black belt of Indians.
God damn it. The black belt of Indians. Do Indians have a martial art?
Don't they have like those curvy swords?
I think that's the Sikhs. which are technically Indian, but not the same way.
They gotta have something.
The Sikhs are like outside of the.
They're not those
caste.
two idiots that dance fight on the borders with each other.
They do that with Pakistanis.
Uh-huh.
If you want to piss off an Indian, you can just say,
call
yeah,
it
same
Pakistani.
thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
They were the same country until the English gave it up and then they split. Bad divorce. Ugly divorce.
Yeah.
Should we get into the geopolitics of India?
No. Nobody
No.
cares. Nobody cares. Smells bad. Has dysentery. Nah, we're good.
Mm. So
every stomach bug from Oregon Trail started in India.
Dysentery. Oh man, it's amazing that a country that I remember studying like in like ancient history had sewer systems and then forgot how to do sewer systems.
Well, they were like, "Oh, look at these bathtubs," and then they're like, "No, those are for the fuck it, you're already in there. All right, fine, whatever. Now those are your baths. Fine, whatever."
Now I'm just in a shit in this holy river. Anyway. Clearly, we're not ever getting funded or monetized with this show.
Well, the Indian government's certainly not going to pay us.
I mean, unless we just do, like, controlled opposition stuff, they'll pay us for that.
Oh. So who do we have to... Are they fighting with China?
Yeah. They
right, China, Pakistan, who else are they fighting with?
Was it China and India that just had a little thing, or was it India and Pakistan? They both did.
I don't know.
China,
seems like the Indians are stirring up a lot of shit over there.
China and India, like they have a border that they don't carry weapons like guns. They
tickle fight?
No, they like beat each other to death with clubs and swords and spears. It's pretty fucking rad. And then
it seems like it would just be adorable to have little tiny Chinamen and little tiny Indians just tickling each other. It's like a wonderful little We Are the World tickle fight. It's a small world after all.
I would. That's probably a deep cut fetish to find like Indians and Chinese tickling each other.
Oh, I bet you it's on the hub.
It's definitely there.
Yeah. If not, put it into what do you call it? Like ChatGPT. It'll make it for us.
Or it'll find
Sora or whatever.
Sora.
Yeah, make me.
Sora.
Little tiny Chinese and Indian people tickle fighting.
I mean, I think I've brought it up a couple times on the show. There's the amount of like AI or just staged body cam, like fake body cam.
So I saw a full account of like it was like a female cop. Mm-hmm. She looked sort of Nordic because everybody in the video sort of looked like they could be related. And the whole video, every video on her page was AI. You had to look kind of close, but it was like, hands were weird, like doing stuff that they shouldn't do.
It's undermining trust in what we do.
Yeah.
And it is rage bait, and people think this is actually how police departments function, and it was just cringy, and like you could tell the dialogue is off, that was written by a fucking moron.
Yeah, just be patient. We'll fuck up on our own.
Yeah.
We don't have to make the videos.
But like it's and I was talking to a lawyer friend of mine about how much it pisses me off that, like, I love body cams. I really do. They've done nothing but help me.
They've certainly helped me more than they've hurt me, but I do find them to be a huge pain in the ass.
Because prosecutors now...
And they take all the fun out of policing.
I was telling the new kids about that. Like, the old days, just like...
You catch a guy behind a store, and there's no cameras.
A guy that crashes...
You end up in a foot pursuit in the woods where there's zero accountability.
A guy that crashes after fleeing from a violent crime, and it's like... And he's in the woods and he's unarmed. He's like, I give up. And like,
he's probably got a gun.
I didn't give up yet. I didn't hear no fucking bell. Like,
he's like, why are you still stretching? Like, shit's about to get weird for you. All right.
You're getting in these cuffs, but you're going to resist. No, I'm giving up. Nah, you're resisting.
Seems like you're resisting.
But the prosecutors don't believe a goddamn word we say. Like what I'm saying, like, oh, I'm fighting you in the woods. That happened. But
yeah, no, if there's no video now,
it didn't happen.
They just assume we're lying. Yeah.
And now, like, there's going to be a time. It's not going to be soon, but it's going to be sooner than I'd hope that the defense can bring up, oh, well, here's a body camera. And it could be doctored with Sora. Like, if you have a video already, like, it could
suppose that's the case, but your department's always going to have access to the undoctored footage. So now their defense is going to have to say that a municipality went in and altered that video,
yeah.
which is so unlikely.
It's going to be a fight, though. It's going to happen.
You want a real quick way to be uncredited?
Yeah.
Is get caught doctoring your body cam footage for court.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where it's like, oh, we got a cell phone video of a different angle, and it shows like it's gonna happen. I don't love that.
I don't see that being a problem, at least for the rest of our careers.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know. I'm gonna try one of these things. This was a very definitely targeted marketing for me.
Mm-hmm.
These are Whip energy pouches, and I'm a little afraid of them. They're 250 milligrams or 200 milligrams, and it's the highest grade I could find. All the other ones that like started hitting me up after I bought these were like 50. So I don't know if they like
half a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
These are 2 cups of coffee.
Definitely something we should be having right now.
I'm digging the beard. Looking like just a normal suburban dad with your Patagonia jacket.
Hey man, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah,
you got to blend in with the normies.
He opened his eyes and they just shut him again. He's good.
He was like, "What the fuck?" I woke up to a ginger.
So I'm working on a spreadsheet that I'm going to publish for everybody to look at for pistol caliber carbines, because I know we talked about talking about off body carries.
Yeah,
and
so because I'm carrying like a giant diaper bag.
Yeah,
it's like, well, I should probably fill it with the most, or the largest, smallest gun I can, right?
The largest, smallest gun. Yeah.
And like the more I think about it, as much as I mean, I'm going to get one. Probably right after January, we get something going on that I'll probably pick it up then.
Yeah.
So that'll be a whole show. But was that the kid?
Yeah.
All right. I think that just the excuse now of having the extra bag is like all the stuff that you would maybe not normally carry, like medical. Like usually you could throw a tourniquet anywhere, but tourniquet's like, it's good for about a third of things that could happen to you, right?
Yeah.
So having like a more robust medical accompaniment and maybe just like a full-size pistol. Like if you don't always carry a full-size gun on you, I get like, it can be a little bit bulky, maybe you have a hard time concealing it. But to have like a PCC with a red dot and a suppressor and a side folding stock and
it's
like, dude, I want it. But I don't think it's realistic.
No, I don't think it is either. This weird little kazoo noises. I think the biggest thing with it is like for suppressors and SBRs is like I don't want to be carrying an NFA item off my person. Like
God forbid that goes missing. Right?
Yeah, that's prohibitive and expensive. For the pistol caliber carbines or PDWs or whatever you want to call them. If there's a place or place I'm traveling to or place I'm currently at where I'm like, I need my pistol caliber carbine, I should be carrying a rifle. And if I am in a place,
if you should have a rifle, you shouldn't.
I shouldn't be there. Yeah. Period. Full stop.
At least not with your family.
Yeah. No. Without a doubt.
Yeah. But they're there for work. Is it there for work?
It's a very niche thing. I do like them. They're an absolute force multiplier. I think on patrol. Oh, he's so cute and fussy.
Hey, quiet down over there.
Oh boy. We'll be right back.
Yeah, you remember when I said 4 was too many?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I brought him up, and then the other 2 were up there playing fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. Whatever it is, 9:30 at night.
It's only a school night, and they're tiny.
They'll be totally easy tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it'll definitely be fine. I think 1 might be good. I think 1 I might be fine. Like,
yeah, the middle one will be fine. Oh, you mean 1 kid?
Just 1 kid.
Oh, yeah.
No, I think 1 of yours maybe will be fine if you're lucky.
Oh, like in life?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, we're really.
I mean, one of them will have a Wikipedia page, but like not.
Oh, for sure, but we don't know why. As long as they don't have a Netflix documentary about
there
them,
might. I'm excited for that because I'll be like commenting online, be like, I was there when he was a kid. I knew. I called it. So back to pistol caliber carbines and that small off body carry. I know you brought it up, and some people have brought it up before. Like it's somewhere between the truck gun and the just concealed carry. Like if you can full size carry, great. Pistol caliber carbines or PDWs, I think, is a force multiplier if we were considering them for patrol use. If we were going to have a locked...
If we weren't going to give rifles?
Yeah, if we weren't going to give rifles, it'd be like...
We can just have rifles.
Just rifles, yeah. So
they don't... we don't need them.
For places where, like, I'm like, I should be carrying this, it's like, meh. It's a great range toy. For home defense, I think if you have it in the budget, fuck yeah, go with a pistol caliber carbine. You're getting
probably still better hitting them with a rifle, but
let's say
controllability wise, the size, it makes sense.
They're
might
very
get a
niche.
little extra spunk off the longer barrel.
They're very niche, and you're seeing even like where they do carry them, vehicle crewmen and stuff like that. They went like it was the M1 carbine, and then that evolved into there was a submachine guns of different eras, and then it's come back full circle to just carry a short-barreled rifle. Yeah. I mean, I looked at like air crew survival for the Air Force. They used to have the little floating 22 rifle and a Beretta M9. Now it's the GAU 5, which is it functions very similar to the Ruger PC9, where the barrel breaks apart from the receiver, but it's an AR-15 with a folding grip. They're fucking dope. But I've been doing research into these pistol caliber carbines, and the expense can't be justified in almost any circumstance, except for fun. Or listen, you throw a suppressor on your home defense rig, and it's a pistol. It's like it's front heavy and it's fucking big and unwieldy. You throw that on a little thing that you can tuck into your shoulder. That's really the only place I would consider it. But I'm going to be publishing a nice little Google spreadsheet of all the prices, the barrel lengths, the calibers available in, the weights, everything about them, and the actions. Like there's some roller delayed, there's some. But I've pretty much come to the conclusion that if your budget is, let's say, $1,200, your best bet is the Kuna.
Yeah, it seems like it.
There's some stuff cheaper than that. If you're balling on a budget of $600, get the Ruger PC9 charger. Like get that. If you have $800, you can get a Mac 5 or Mac 5K, the MP5 clone.
Yeah, and the only reason I would probably not, the ergonomics aren't as good, but also just heavier than the Kuna.
But that soaks up recoil. And if it's a home defense gun, I don't give a shit about weight. I'm not carrying it around and stuff like that.
No, that's true.
Like the weight where the weight matters is off body carry. If you're carrying in a bag, and it's hard to secure that. It's if I'm carrying in a not sensitive location, but a location where it's like I need to carry something bigger. Like if I have to break out a big boy, it's like I shouldn't fucking be there.
Yeah, right.
But if you do have to break out a big boy and you're going to work, now where the PDW does make sense in an off-body carry is executive protection. That's pretty much the only spot I can see it.
What about if you're a guy who works in an office building?
Then you're worried about mass shooters?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking, I just use my concealed carry. No, I use my concealed carry and shoot the secretary in the leg and go out the back door.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, well, you can't have a secretary that only types like 30 words a minute,
You shoot that fat lady in the in the kneecap and just fucking skedaddle.
Yeah, it's the old, what happens when you get attacked by a bear, right? You don't have to be faster than the bear.
Yeah.
I think if you're traveling like
cross country,
home to a vehicle, vehicle to home to a vehicle to an office, and you're not like, I think it's silly to think you're going to be the guy that's in the mall with the PCC in a backpack walking around like, you're going to save the day.
And you make yourself a bigger target carrying a backpack because people assume that there's valuables in it.
Yeah, or that you're going to fucking shoplift.
Yeah.
Either way, you're going to get extra eyes on you.
Now where I do see the justification, and it's something that I'm going to be doing shortly, is I'm going to be traveling a bit of a distance, and I don't know fuck all between here and there. Like, I don't know the neighborhoods. I don't know where the bad spots are or unsafe spots are, and I'm driving my car. Yeah, I'll have my concealed carry on me the whole fucking time. But one, legally, I'm in a jam if I fucking bust out the big boy, but I also feel more comfortable being like, all right, well, I don't know where the fuck I'm going, and fucking the smallest form factor gun that I have, do you know what, other than my Ruger PC9, is my fucking Zastava Z-Pap fucking AK pistol. So guess what's going in my backpack? Fucking AK and 3 fucking magazines. Whatever.
Oh, man. Did a 300-pound white chick buy that for you?
It's not a Draco. I did not buy a Draco.
Close enough.
It's a Zastava. It's fucking awesome. It looks like an AK-74 SU. Whatever. They're really just fun. I can really only see it as that, and like a dedicated 9mm suppressor host or for that form factor. But like,
yeah, I mean, I think that there is some practical. There can be practicality with it.
Yeah,
I think that just for that though, if you're going from home to an office,
if you're a school security guard, let's say you're a retired cop and you're a school security guard and they want you armed, yeah, carry your concealed pistol and that, yeah, because
it's probably not awful. You're probably showing up with a backpack, with a little lunch that your fucking big fat wife packed for you.
Yeah, it's becoming more and more common that active shooters are wearing body armor and using rifles, and you might not be able to carry a rifle, but if you have a pistol caliber carbine, you can throw a lot more, damage down range, or at least most people don't understand the concept of suppressing fire, but like you can keep the motherfucker's head down. With 33 round magazine, if it accepts Glock magazines, and a lot of these fucking guns do.
Yeah, and then again, with a red dot, you're just going to get on target faster, and if you've got them, at the end of a long corridor,
very controllable recoil, little brace on it, not a stock, whatever, long corridor. Yeah,
there's an argument to be made for it. I don't think it's good for everything.
It's a fun thought experiment. Fun little thing to do. And I'm not going to steer somebody to be like, go out and buy the most expensive B&T you can, because honestly, the prices on those B&Ts are fucking like offensive.
Yeah, it's 3x the Kuna.
Yeah. Same with HK, when you can get a Mac MP5 made on the same fucking tooling for $800. And Beretta actually has the PMX, which is actually a B&T design and B&T machining. Just a Beretta style.
I don't even remember that one.
It's came out a year ago.
Okay.
And I didn't know Beretta even came onto the pistol caliber carbine market until I was doing the research. Around $1,200, $1,300.
Yeah, it's not bad. It puts it right in line with it's the Scorpions are kind of around that price, the Kuna.
I think we grew up in an age where pistol caliber carbines were actually fading, and now have had this resurgence, because it was like the M1 carbine, and and then they had the 9mm variants of that. Like the Ruger had one before that. It was a pistol caliber carbine or stuff like that. It's a weird spot. But every company out there is making one, and there's probably one that fits your budget. But realistically, if you're like, I want a pistol, if you feel the need, and a couple of our readers and listeners do say they feel the need for one, I'm not going to recommend you go out and spend a ton of money. I'm going to recommend, maybe look at my spreadsheet, but also there's the option of getting an AR upper, throwing a 9mm barrel on it, and getting a 9mm lower, and you spent maybe $400 or $500. It's shitty, but it'll do the job. But I think this is going to drive the prices down. Now, 5.7, I definitely see a use for. The 5.7 ones, the Ruger LC, the PS90, the SBR, it's P90, FN 5.7s, whatever. There's a couple other ones out there. You're not going to get the body armor penetration that you want unless you're in law enforcement and you have the hookup to get FN to send you the fucking... Do you want the trash can? You're looking to spit this thing out?
No. looking at the liquid coming out from underneath your mic boom.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't know.
I jizzed on it. It's for good luck.
Desk is sweating.
The 5-7 round. That's something that's. I mean, it's not going to.
It didn't really catch on.
It did and it didn't. Like every big gun company except for Glock now makes something in 5.7 or is working on something in 5.7. And the prices came down. I remember when I first got my FN PS90, like I was spending like 65, 70 cents a round, and now it's down to like 40 cents a round.
Okay.
And now there's the 22 TCM. And then if you go over to Ian McCallum at Forgotten Weapons, he had that 6.5 round that you just replace a 9mm barrel and it can punch through like BMP fucking armor.
Oh, no good.
It's like a steel core, tungsten core penetrating round. Fucking mad weird shit. But we're never, in your daily life, if you're encountering that, where the fuck are you and what the fuck are you doing? Now, for the future of trench warfare, yeah, you're going to want a pistol caliber carbine or submachine gun, but that's for Generation Alpha when they're in the fucking trenches of Eastern Europe.
Oh, yeah? You think we're going to back there?
Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah. Or spray and pray in the jungle of Venezuela. One of the two is happening.
Oh, we're not going to Venezuela.
Oh, yeah, we are.
No, we're not going to Venezuela.
Oh, yeah, we
No.
are. Oh.
No, there's no reason to go to Venezuela.
Cocaine.
Well, and oil. And we don't go anywhere for oil.
No, we actually make more oil than everybody else. It's just that our factories aren't designed to process the light crude that most countries produce.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, this episode, like all others, is brought to you by Dude's Gourmet. For over 50 all-natural organic seasonings for everything from steak, chicken, fish, and veggies, go to dudesgourmet.com. You can use the promo code CUFFS, that's capital CUFFS, at checkout. You're going to get free shipping on all orders over $50. You can follow them on YouTube and Instagram for fun and delicious recipes.
Also brought to you by Stoker's Musical Instruments at stokersmusicalinstruments.com. That's STOKKERS musicalinstruments.com. Buys, sells, repairs, and appraises musical instruments, primarily focused on guitars, bass guitars, effects pedals, amplifiers. But if you have something old, unique, or you want something old and unique, check out Stoker's Musical Instruments. He also does setups and stuff like that. Take a look at his website, take a look at his Instagram, and coming up to Christmas, somebody's going to want a sweet axe. You know, give him a shout. I want to give a shout out to Visiblue.
Mm-hmm.
Does police apparel for what I do mostly, plainclothes, undercover operations, and you want some sort of uniform or item that has a high visibility. So I'm not worried about the bad guy shooting me. I'm worried about my fucking fellow cop shooting me. Yep. And they're focused on reducing blue on blue incidents.
Also, if you hate wearing your traffic vest, the high vis beanie, it's getting into that time of year, you're going to be wearing that black fucking beanie anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The reversible one that says police in a high vis yellow.
I love that one.
It's great if you're directing traffic, especially if it's in inclement weather.
Oh, I fucking hate the winter. Fucking freezing my ass off on some fucking awful car accident. It's going to be fun. Also, shout out to Valiant Dynamics. They gave us very generously a very sweet Evolver stock made for plate carriers and stuff like that. That will fit on a lot of pistol caliber carbines if you want something really wild like that, and if you're wearing a plate carrier and a little 9mm or something like that. They are an awesome little gun accessory company. Also, Savior.
Savior Equipment.
Savior Equipment. Yeah. I saw them in fucking Costco, so they must be doing fucking something right. And I was like, oh, $45 for the fucking case. I picked it up.
Yeah.
You know, they sent us a couple things, but I'm a customer now. Like, I fucking like that shit, and that will fit a pistol caliber carbine or a big long rifle.
Yeah, I think the whole idea for the PCC is to have it in something that doesn't say, this is a gun bag.
So, I mean, from Savior, I have the guitar case.
Yes.
And it's like, I've thought about that. It's like, I don't want to leave that in the back of my car either, because it's like, this is an expensive thing.
Yeah.
But I love that. And they're not even going to sell them because I guess just the distributor or the vendor that was producing some of the parts, it became prohibitive for them. And they were very generous with sending one. I hope they revive it one day, because if you live in an apartment or a not gun-friendly area, it's got the foam cutouts and it's designed for a gun. Where you could go and buy a gig bag from Guitar Center or something like that and stuff a couple guns in it. But this has a big hard case, foam inserts, and it just looks like a guitar. And I've realized I could fit a long rifle and like 3 guns on each side in it, and then a backpack would be all the ammo or something like that.
No, it's perfect. I mean, if you live in an apartment building, you're going to the range. It's something like that is really ideal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't care how discreet your range bag might look. Like that Savior bag that I have is a very discreet bag.
It took several years.
But it definitely looks like a gun bag.
It took several years for my neighbors to figure out that I was a cop and also a gun nut. And I think what really was the nail in the coffin was when I was getting ready to go to the range one day and it was like bright out. It wasn't like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. And my neighbor's like, oh, you were in and out of there carrying a lot of ammo cases. I'm like, no.
It looked like the Las Vegas shooter loading up his hotel room.
It looked a little like that. Listen, I got a fucking station wagon because you can fit a fuck ton of gear in it. Mm-hmm. I mean, you have the minivan too. They're fucking...
Fold down the second and third row.
You should get a wagon. You should get a wagon or a minivan. No one's going to suspect you're just full of guns. Anyway.
No. Although, low propensity to getting carjacked in a minivan.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a perk to it. If I were to do it drive-by, I would use a minivan. Because I could fit so many more friends in it. And that sliding door, you could have like...
Yeah, but listen, for everybody that's planning to drive by in a minivan, you do have to make sure that the car will run with the sliding door open because there's a lot of child-friendly features in there.
Oh, really?
You know, and it's really annoying to have that thing beeping at you while you're trying to shoot up somebody's house.
So those seatbelt plugs that you put in the patrol cars, like I have a couple of those, and I got one for my car because the passenger seat, like, I have like a ton of gear on the passenger seat because I don't throw it all the way in the back. Sometimes I just get in the car and throw it in, and it just will not stop beeping. A lot of the older cars, like they would just stop after 2 minutes of
they're like, this guy doesn't give a shit.
It's like, it's not, this thing isn't stopping.
Yeah, my wife's car is weird. If I throw her like a cell phone on the passenger seat,
it'll beep.
It thinks it's a person.
Mine also shows when I put the car in park, check the back seats for children.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good because sometimes you leave them back there.
I mean, when you have 4, you're gonna mix up a few and count wrong.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not gonna bring them into the liquor store with me. I mean, that's just irresponsible.
You know what? I'm gonna talk about it because it's a gripe of mine. People calling 911 on like, I saw this woman park her car and run into the store and there's children in it. And like the person's been gone for like 5 minutes. It's like, my parents used to leave me in the car for like 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, for hours.
I had a coloring book. I was fine.
Yep.
Like, and nowadays the cars run with the AC. Leave them the fuck alone. And then they call, and then like some of the cops and supervisors take it really seriously. I'm like, clearly you don't have fucking kids. Like, they're fine. They're fine. But they're like, oh, we got to arrest them for like putting this kid in that predicament. I'm like, what predicament? The doors are locked and the AC's on and they got Bluey playing in the headrest. What the fuck are you worried about?
That kid doesn't even realize the parents aren't in the car.
Both people are getting a break in that situation.
Yeah, seriously. The kid's got an applesauce pouch and Bluey. He's fine.
My daughter's gotten good at slamming those down. You ever seen a kid like slam one like a shooter? It's fucking impressive, those applesauce packs.
Somebody was bringing it up the other day that we have like recruits in our academy.
Do we?
That are like bringing those things in their lunches.
Baby applesauce packs?
Yeah. And like they definitely don't have children where they were just like, we need calories for lunch. Like,
no, I remember
like their mommies and daddies are going out and putting those in their little lunches.
Dude,
sending them to
when I was
work.
in the academy, I went to Costco and I bought like bulk of like shelf stable chocolate milks. There were applesauce pouches that were not branded for children, a couple other things. Like, yeah, I would do those, but just I would mix up my lunch. But they're going in with a little applesauce.
I'll be honest, I can't remember even eating lunch. I think that I showed up early, got like breakfast someplace.
I always got breakfast.
And then I just like went through my day and then just dealt with getting more calories in me when I got home.
I would pack lunch, but it was more just to break up the day. And now I feel like an asshole. For quite a few years, I usually don't pack lunch, and I end up eating shit on the road because all my partners like doing that too, but it's a time management thing, I think, more than anything.
Yeah, see, midnights I don't eat at night.
No, midnights was the hard. I think that's what broke me from the preparing my lunches and stuff like that. It's like, I don't know when I'm going to be hungry or whatever. It's like, I'd rather sleep. And it's like, you don't want a fucking turkey sandwich at 3 a.m. You want eggs.
Well, I had that other thing that I do.
Oh yeah.
And some guys were like, "Oh, what are you going to do for lunch?" I'm like, "Lunch? What's that? I don't do lunch." They're like, "You don't eat lunch?"
You don't eat lunch?
I'm like, "No, I just don't eat at work. I don't know what to tell you."
Well, you got that other thing. So like, you got ample supplies of food around there too.
Oh yeah, it's all good stuff. Anyway,
we'll talk about that after the show.
Let's go to the news. Syracuse, New York. Ahmed Abdi, 33, previously pleaded guilty to second-degree criminal sale of controlled substance and second-degree criminal possession of a weapon. He was sentenced on Monday to 6 years in prison in exchange for his guilty plea, with Cassium Pitts, 28, who admitted to selling drugs while working as employees of the Syracuse Cure Violence, also known as SNUG, on multiple occasions. They sold cocaine and methamphetamines around the Southwest Community Center on South Avenue, as well as near the SNUG office on North Midler Avenue. So that second guy, Pitts, was sentenced to 9 years in prison. The SNUG program seeks to reduce crime among young adults. The program utilizes credible messengers who have a criminal history that they can serve as mentors.
Oh, that's great.
So
that's a good combo.
Weird that when you hire a bunch of criminals, they keep doing criminal shit.
This keeps happening.
They've done this so many times.
Restorative justice is not fucking working. Holy shit.
Well, the Syracuse SNUG branch has received $1.8 million in funding from New York State.
That could have bought a whole school district lunches for a year. It could have bought a first responder agency a new ambulance. It could have bought, I don't know, tablets for the school. It could have bought a new hospital equipment. But instead, we give it to a couple of drug dealers and say, hey, go out and help the community.
Yeah, prosecutor Oksana Buga, whatever the fuck.
Oh, I don't love that.
Said she hopes that Abdi can come out of prison ready to be a positive influence in the community.
What are the prosecutors smoking crack too?
I feel like this was your shot. This was your chance. You've already been in the system. You're a piece of shit. Somebody gave you a chance. You decided to sell drugs with that chance. Maybe fuck you.
What happened between the 1990s and now that when we had people taking advantage of our trust and giving people a second chance? It's like, oh, let's burn this person's house down, or 100, 200 years ago, let's tar and feather them. Like, what the fuck? And now we're just like, oh, we're gonna give you a $1.8 million. I hope it was more than those two assholes.
No, it was the whole program.
The whole program.
Yeah.
So each of them was probably getting $60,000 a year on top of their drug dealer salary.
No, I mean, there's probably a whole bunch of Abdis that are working at this place.
Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with this fucking...
well,
this fucking
I mean, if we don't give them a job, then all these people that are like, no, rehabilitation works, are wrong.
I mean, we should give them a job. Maybe testing medical equipment or landmines.
Yeah, I mean, look, picking up garbage is great.
Fuck,
look,
man.
For nonviolent offenses, I would say, you know what? Now you owe us X amount of hours every single week. And, like, your shitty neighborhood should probably be the cleanest neighborhood around because you're going to be out there picking up garbage.
I mean, I feel like, yeah. And also, like, I do believe in giving people rehabilitation, but it's like, you're going to learn a fucking trade or a really hard-ass job. Like, all right, do you like carpentry? I mean, would I let a ex-con carpenter come in my house? I mean, half of them are, so you don't really have a choice. But, like, you're not going to want that, but give them some skills, diesel mechanic or some shit that pays the bills. Not, oh, go talk to people about selling drugs. Like, that'll be fucking great. I'm sure that's fine.
I don't know, man. Seems silly. No shock that a couple of British cops have got themselves into
sexual crimes.
Always, right? Always.
Wait, was it fucking prisoners or was it fucking arrestees or was it? I don't know.
What do you think?
Fucking prisoners or drug dealers.
All right, no shocker that a couple of lady cops got themselves in a little bit of hot water. All right, well, we all know where this usually happens, right?
Yeah.
What place? I mean, look, it happens everywhere, right? But why is it always in the news with the UK? Why is it that no one fucks these cops and they have to go to work and just like do shit? Right now, look, she's attractive. All right. I'm thinking that, well, yeah, let's get into the story. A woman has been banned from policing after she tried to kiss a senior officer on a night out. Man. Rough.
Wait, if I got banned for every time I tried to kiss a senior officer, oh man, I wouldn't have a career.
It's a rough name for a very attractive young lady. Brogan Canning.
Mm.
Yeah,
Wait,
right?
what? Are you just reading Gaelic wrong or?
You tell me what that says.
Brogan Canning. Oh boy.
Yeah, all
Not
right.
a Welsh or Gaelic. It's just an ugly name.
Brogan Canning touched the man's leg and tried to kiss him while saying, you know you want to.
Who tells on that?
He
Who tells on that?
He rebuffed her advances, but afterwards she asked him bluntly, do you think I'm fit?
Which means, do you think I'm hot?
Yes.
In
in dumb
English,
British.
English.
Yeah. Canning's actions left the man feeling angry and embarrassed and realizing that he's gay. And now North Yorkshire police has confirmed that the mum, I guess she's a mother.
Yeah, M-U-M.
M-U-M.
Yeah, the mom.
Would have been sacked had she not left the force on her.
I would have sacked her.
She's been barred from policing following a misconduct hearing, which means she can never serve with the UK police
Wait,
force
seriously?
again.
She got barred for putting her hand on a guy's leg and saying, you know you want to on an after-work thing?
Yep. No, I mean, we'd have fucking 3 guys in our department if that was the case.
The amount of times a female cop has said something to me, I'm like, I gotta go. Like, I'm not fucking bringing them up on charges afterwards.
I'm going to say it the way she said it, and you can guess what race she was. But I had a female cop grab me in the crotch and go, I'm going to suck the color off your dick.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was aggressive.
Oh, my God. That's a little more aggressive than what I've heard.
Yeah.
I've had them come on to me strong and be like, I'm happily married. Thanks. Bye. I'll see you at work tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Like, not, I'm going to...
Yeah, this was before I was married.
So this was a white girl?
No, sir.
What color was she going to suck off of your dick? Can't get any whiter, right? Like,
listen, I don't know what she was planning.
I know what she was planning.
Well, I know what she was planning.
And you were single and unmarried and you didn't take her up on... If somebody says that they could do that...
I know it's like...
I mean...
You know what? As a young man, I probably should have just did.
But that's what we look back on.
But it's like... she was one of those meatballs that probably never should have been on this job.
Oh, good old torta.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, well...
Well, like a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
We'll go with
Popeye's chicken sandwich.
We'll go with a Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Yeah, popcorn nugget. Yeah, she was...
The KFC mashed potato bowl with the popcorn chicken.
That's probably the best way to do it. It's about a 3,000 calorie KFC fucking party bowl.
Yo, I would get one of those right now.
Yeah, she was a fucking extra crispy bucket, all thighs. Boy. All right, let's go to the next female officer that did something I don't think embarrassing at all. An OnlyFans star who also works as a police officer in Argentina is facing permanent termination after authorities determined she had posted sexually explicit content while wearing official police gear.
That doesn't look like official police gear in the first picture. That looks like a Halloween costume.
Yeah, it does. I mean, maybe in Argentina they're like, no, we want you to fuck our cops.
Or maybe in Argentina, because their budget is so low, it's like that's their official police.
All the leftover Spirit Halloween shit.
Spirit Halloween's like, we have a fuck ton of police uniforms ever since fucking 2019. Let's just send them to Argentina. They'll wear them.
That whole George Floyd thing really tanked our police Halloween costume line.
Halloween market.
Yeah. All right. So Nicole Gabriela Verone, a Buenos Aires city police officer in her early 20s, became the topic of widespread online attention earlier this month after suggestive videos and photos began circulating across Instagram, TikTok, X, and her OnlyFans account.
Oh, it blew up everywhere.
The clips feature Verone dressed in her police uniform and using department-issued items to sexualized scenarios.
Department-issued items. Baton.
Baton.
I wouldn't scratch my own balls with that thing. I wouldn't touch any part of my body with that thing.
Well, if you never do it for actual policing, you don't actually poke any of the gross stuff.
Yeah, if you're an Instagram, TikTok cop, I guess you're not doing that.
I mean, if they hand you one of those side handle ones, because you usually should use that, it's like basically the equivalent. It's a baton equivalent of a flared base.
Yeah, you should always use a flared base. Yeah,
if you're going to use it, you got to make. Was it the PR24s? Is that the model?
I guess there's still some agencies that issue those. That's pretty rad.
Dude, I saw some German cops today. They got into
they know how to use them.
Yeah, they were having some fun. Some climate protesters or some shit were blocking a highway, and they were like, "Oh, well, if we hit them in the skull with this stick, they stop blocking the road." Several videos showed Verone posing with handcuffs, performing sexually suggestive role-playing, engaging in provocative skits while appearing to be on duty or in uniform.
Those handcuffs are another thing. Like, I cover them in Skell gel and fucking antibacterial shit, and I still feel like they'll never be clean.
Nah, just anytime you get near an ambulance or in a hospital, you get those things that they use to wipe down the gurneys.
Oh, the things that burn the people's skin that sometimes they'll use, like, oh, my hands are dirty. And I'm like, hold on, I got something for you. And like, officer, my hands are burning. I'm like, yeah, you probably shouldn't use that wipe I offered you, dude. It's like 90% bleach.
Yeah, that's what you give them when they say they're going to shit on the side of the road. Yeah. You're like, all right, but
wipe these.
Cleaning up is going to suck.
Get free asshole bleaching.
Yeah. One now deleted video reportedly depicted her handcuffing another individual during a sexual role play, while another showed her in a sexually charged pool table skit with another woman. All right,
we got to find... What's her OnlyFans called?
Well, her name is Nicole Gabriella Verone, and I don't know what her OnlyFans is, but I did go do some diligent police work and found some pictures for you.
I mean, wait, is that her uniform? It's still like a Spirit Halloween uniform. It's got like a maroon with a baby blue patch and a stupid tiny little hat. I mean, yeah, all right.
I mean, this is what guys get in trouble for.
Can you read that? Because I can't read that. Era una casa de OnlyFans pero pude escalar Nicole Verón.
Yeah, you did pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I definitely can't speak Spanish. I have no idea how to speak Spanish, guys.
Oh, yeah, this is the other chick, that Brogan Canyon.
Yeah, she's fit.
Yeah, I mean, you could bring her home to mom. If I brought the other one home, they'd be like, yeah, we moved here so that you wouldn't marry one of them.
Moved, you mean floated?
Well, however I got here, all right? Don't fucking, don't start nitpicking my mode of travel.
Rusty's real name is Elian, and there's a really famous picture.
I'm back, baby!
Really famous picture of him with an MP5. I think that might be why his fascination with the MP5 is there.
Yo soy Elian Gonzalez.
The Dolphins, they took me over here.
All right. We're going to have two really fun stories to close out the show.
Okay.
All right. Texas men were indicted in a plot to take over a Haitian island and enslave women and children. It's not police work, but it is goddamn fun. Two men from North Texas have been charged over violent plans that included an armed coup on a Haitian island of Gonave.
Wouldn't any government be a step up from what is currently gone in Haiti?
Yeah, I think we give these guys a chance.
Let them cook.
Let's hear them out.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll decide whether or not this was a good idea or not. Gavin Weissenberg, 21 years old, from Allen, and Tanner Thomas. God, these are Tanner Thomas is a very Texas name, right? Just kind of you got two first names. 20 years old, of Argyle, along with other co-conspirators, planned to murder all the men
Other co-conspirators mean FBI agents, right?
Probably.
That means FBI.
Listen, when we get to the end of this article, you're going to realize that the only way that this saw the light of day was because the FBI got on this early.
Was be like, hey guys, we should take over an island. I'm definitely not an FBI agent.
Yeah.
Like,
how about this island in Haiti? Well, I've never been to Haiti before. Nah, it's perfect.
Yeah. This sounds just like the half the plots that happen in Michigan with the governor kidnapping. All right, continue.
All right. So Argyle, along with other co-conspirators, planned to murder all the men in the Haitian territory before taking over the island and enslaving the women and children as sex slaves, according to an indictment filed by U.S. District Court of the Eastern District of Texas. The co-conspirators conducted research, reconnaissance, recruiting, planning, and sought training to effectuate their plan.
There is no way the FBI.
That's all the FBI. That's all the FBI. So the FBI did all the legwork and got these two dopes to agree to it.
We caught two guys planning to do something terrible and just sounds like American colonialism. Definitely we didn't do all of the planning and just got two retards to say, yeah, that sounds fun.
It's like a 20 and a 21-year-old.
Jesus Christ.
If you got me in a bar at 21 and you were like, no, just hear me out.
Dude, that's exactly what, like, I'm not buying it.
Listen, I'm going to listen to every word you have to say.
I don't think I can be on a jury anymore because I'm like, clearly the FBI was involved from the start of this plan. This guy's got two first names. There's no way he could come up with, he doesn't even know how to spell reconnaissance.
It was the goal of the conspiracy to take military control of the island of Gonave by murdering all the men on the island and capturing all the women. Both men are charged with conspiracy to kill or kidnap persons in a foreign country and face one count of producing child pornography. They always throw that on there. The FBI, as soon as they get attached, they're like, yeah, we got to text this guy some kiddie porn real quick.
Listen,
just lock in this arrest.
Local cops, we just sprinkle some crack on them. The FBI sprinkles some fucking child pornography on everybody's hard drive. Like, what the... Dude, I don't buy any of this.
They could face life in prison if convicted on the conspiracy charge. The child pornography charges carries up to 30 years in prison. So the child pornography is what they're going to get when the rest of this case falls apart. They're like, we still arrested him, don't worry.
Yeah. Never mind that they got the child pornography from the server that we provided them to. Like Jesus Christ, come on.
Weissenberg's attorney, David Finn, told NPR in a statement on Sunday that he encourages everyone to hold their horses and his client will plead not guilty.
Oh, the co-conspirator's name is Pash Cattell?
Weird.
Weird.
And you can see him. He's here. He's holding his breath and counting. While there was some limited factual basis to the government's
limited factual basis.
I'm reminded that something can be somewhat accurate yet wildly misleading at the same time, Finn wrote in an email. Thomas's attorney, John Helms, said in an email to NPR late Sunday that his client will also plead not guilty and that his team will be defending him vigorously against these charges. Federal prosecutors alleged that Thomas enlisted in the U.S. Air Force in January of 25 to gain military training that would be useful in carrying out their armed coup attack.
Yeah.
Well, you don't join the Air Force if you're going to overthrow a small tropical island.
No, you join the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
It's kind of what we were built to do.
Yeah, no shit. Also, like, again, if you're going to rape a bunch of people, grab the Marines. They'll fuck anything.
Yeah, that's true. We don't even need to rape them. People just... Fat chicks run towards us.
Yeah.
We run towards danger, and danger runs towards us.
Weissenberg, in August of 24, enrolled in the North Texas Fire Academy in Rockwell, Texas, to train for the coup, but failed out of the program nearly 6 months later.
Yeah, he joined the fire department to train for the coup. Yeah, okay.
This sounds like the FBI is really grasping.
FBI had nothing going on in Argyle, Texas, and there was just like two assholes who were like, all right, let's go to the bar and just find two retards and come up with a coup plan.
Yeah. Now, this is my favorite part. And this is where I think they could have had things go in their way.
Mm-hmm.
The men also plotted to recruit and hire homeless people from Washington, D.C. to overthrow Haiti's government of Gonave. According to prosecutors, Thomas changed his assignment from Ramstein Air Force Base in Germany to Joint Base Andrews in Maryland to facilitate homeless recruitment in the nation's capital.
How did these guys fall for this? Because they didn't come up with that idea. Somebody in the FBI is like, yeah, and we'll recruit homeless people because Pash Patel is like saying, like, we can get rid of the homeless people in one fell swoop if we just get them onto these planes to invade this country. Like, come on.
They were like, best case scenario, we get a bunch of homeless people
We're
out of
out-
DC
yeah,
and we
we're-
just dump them over there.
It's just, ow,
This
come on.
20-year-old guy was like, no, dude, I met a guy. He's got a 747. He was like, if you fill it with homeless people, I'll get you to Haiti.
I bet these two, like this 21 and 22-year-old, were like backed out, and that's when they charged them with everything. They were
100%.
probably going to let it carry out.
They were probably just listening to this guy like crazy talk
Yeah.
and was like, dude, you do you, man.
Yeah,
I want to watch every second of this.
That's why I respond to every crazy text like, yeah, man, in Minecraft. I do it all the time. That's my defense. I was talking about a Minecraft server. There's a Minecraft server that looks like Earth. I was planning on invading the Minecraft server version of Haiti. Like, duh.
Prosecutors say Weinsberg and Thomas began planning the attack in August of 2024 and communicated about the plan on social media. Both took Haitian Creole language training and researched ammunition and weapons, including military-type rifles. The two planned to transport firearms, ammunition, and explosives by sailboat before the indictment.
They're planning to... yeah, all right.
Yeah, Weisberg allegedly traveled to Thailand to enroll in a sailing school in preparation for the purchase of a sailboat
How
for
did
the
this
voyage to Haiti.
20-year-old from middle of nowhere, Texas, afford to go to Thailand for sail? Couldn't you go to Galveston to learn how to sail?
No, but there's not a lot of ladyboys in Galveston. Anyway, Ganave Island is located some 30 miles northwest of Port-au-Prince, and prosecutors say that it is home to 87,000 people.
So two guys
And a plane load of homeless people.
and an unnamed co-conspirators
Multiple unnamed
plan
co-conspirators.
to kill, let's say, 43,000 men.
Well, no, because you got to figure out children. So fighting age there is about 10 years old.
So
20,000.
20,000
20,000.
to 30,000 men.
Mm-hmm. And a couple of those broads going to pick up a gun.
So they were going to homeless guys and their unnamed co-conspirators, and these.
They didn't say how much meth was going to be on that
This
plane.
is so, like,
Yeah, it's fucking. This is all
this
bullshit.
is a farce.
Yeah.
Like, they're two morons. This is probably the most involved they've been in anything. Was like, yeah, okay, I can learn how to sail.
This is like I mean, as far as investigations go, like this is fucking horseshit.
They built it.
like this,
they
yeah,
made
of course.
it. They
This
made it.
doesn't pass a sniff test.
No. God damn.
All right, and we're back, dude. I gotta tell you, I love you, but you smell like fucking like homeless man. Like you've got booze coming out of your skin. It is incredible.
Are you serious?
Oh, dude, it is bad.
No way.
Oh, you can't smell it.
No way. I don't
What
believe
would you
you.
say? The dimensions of this room are roughly like 14 by 10 maybe? All right. And it smells like I've got a fucking drunk locked in the back of the car.
No, I don't. No, there's no way.
Dude, that's all day drinking smell.
I took a shower like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. Tell your skin. that
I was
you're
in a
supposed to smell.
bar.
All right.
I was in a bar with people
Cool.
all day drink. Oh, it's your pregnancy hormones. You have like a super sensitive nose now.
It could be it. Yeah, that's right. All right. Well, let's talk about our last article. It's going to be some folks that are well past their pregnancy years.
Nice.
St. Lucie County, Florida Sheriff. I don't know if you saw this, but they did a sting at the DJ Wilcox Preserve in St. Lucie,
Yeah,
Florida.
no, we talked about this at work. Actually, we were laughing our asses off at this one.
So let's just read it. Today, our investigations division detectives conducted a follow-up operation in response to an ongoing complaints of lewd and lascivious activity taking place within the DJ Wilcox Preserve off Old Dixie Highway in Fort Pierce. The good news, we're happy to report that yesterday's update clearly made an impact. Foot traffic dropped, and the folks who did venture into the preserve were moving with the caution of someone checking for alligators and deputies at the same time. But as we learned this week, there's always one. The bad news for one individual, at least, is that caution only goes so far when poor decisions take the wheel. Within minutes of our arrival, an undercover detective was approached by an adult male whose zipper was already down. Apparently, the Florida heat wasn't the only thing rising today. The male offered several vague and not so smooth sexual innuendos before, well, you can probably guess where that conversation was headed. Spoiler, it ended exactly the way it did yesterday, with the arrest of Robert Kusher, 83 years old, from Port St. Lucie, for exposure of sexual organs. Now, this comes on the heels of the arrest of two other 80-year-olds the day prior.
I'm not going to...
Good for Florida that they switched their pill mill business from opioids to fucking Viagra, because the fact that these old men can go out...
get a dick out, like, up, and...
Yeah.
I assumed when I turned 80, it just, like, shrink into the size of a Tic Tac.
You're just like, well, I don't need this anymore.
I can throw this out. I'm good with this. I don't...
Hey, if you start appendix carrying that 320 again.
Dude, I'm afraid... I'm afraid, like, at 80, like, if I jerk off, I'll die of a heart attack.
Not a bad way to go.
Not a great way, because somebody's going to find you.
I mean, as long as you're not strangle baiting, I think you're fine.
Somebody's going to find that video playing.
Oh. Wait, you're going to video it?
No, you're whatever you're watching. Somebody's going to find whatever porn you're watching.
Oh, no. Come on. You got to have an imagination. These guys are 80. They were jerking off way before the internet. Fuck, this guy's first time he jerked off to an actual film was in a theater. Or on a Betamax.
But that's why he wants to go outside. He doesn't have that excitement anymore, you know?
Right? What year were you born if you're 83 years old?
38, 35? 35?
Okay, yeah, whatever.
55?
So sometime in the 30s?
No, 90. So 40, 45.
Oh, in the 40s?
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy's first boner was like, you know, at a
54,
drive-in?
53. Yeah, I guess so. Jesus.
I mean, good for him. This guy's been able to get boners for 60 years.
Who gets picked for...
Well, more.
As a plainclothes guy, if you're like, we need you to go into the park.
You know that guy that's supposed to age out like next year?
Yeah.
They're like, hey, man, we need you to do this for the community.
If my bosses were like, we need you to go into the park and just walk around and hoping that you see a boner.
We need you to go find some geriatric jerkers in the park.
I'd be like, no, I'm not fucking doing that.
They're going to be like, get the guy that got his nipple licked by that fucking Asian whore.
Like, and that's the guy that's going to say, no, I'm not fucking doing that, man. I'm not doing that. Like, can you imagine? Like,
what are the pickup lines that you use in your 80s? Like, how do you
like hard candy? I don't know.
Hey, exactly. Come here, I got some butterscotches in my car.
Oh god. I don't know. But like, a cop has to walk around there and just like, oh man, I hope I get a guy with a boner coming at me so I can call in for backup.
So I can get the fuck out of here. Imagine you're the guy that's in charge of this operation.
You're sitting in the van and they're just pulling on the handles in the parking lot trying to suck your dick anyway. Like,
I'm thinking like you got your one fucking cop that's out there and it's like the guy that you probably didn't like that much and you made him do this bullshit. And then he gets attacked by a fucking alligator and you got to explain to his wife, like, hey, listen, why'd Rick get attacked by an alligator? Well, we had this problem with 80-year-olds jerking off in the woods. So we were like, well, we should send Rick in after him. And then turns out, alligators.
I feel like that investigation cost more than just building a tent for 80-year-olds to jerk off in together and just being like, you guys, like, if you're 80 years old, you can jerk off in there.
Yeah, like if you can build a hiring station outside of a Home Depot, I don't see why you can't put a jerk shack in the woods.
Yeah, and just let him jerk in there. Like, who cares? Just like put a big sign, old man jerking.
You're going to have to put one of those strings like in a hospital bathroom, though.
Oh,
so, like,
if
they start going out, they got to be able to call in some help.
Yeah. They'd be calling in for help, though. Be like, something fell down. I need another pill.
Yeah. Like, owners.
How many blue chews do you think these motherfuckers need?
I don't know. I mean, do they just shoot them? Like, they find old people in Florida and hit them with helicopters?
I think so.
Like, like just like little fucking dart guns of Viagra.
I know I talked about it on an older show. We're gonna do the gas station boner pills one day. I think we gotta do those.
Gas station boner pill
I
roulette.
find them in a lot of the cars that we pull over and rest, and the honey packets.
We got to see if they're better than the prescription stuff.
Well, there's a licensed pharmacist on Instagram and Facebook that tests these, and sometimes he just takes them. And then there's a guy that does mass spectrometer. They all have the active ingredient from Viagra, and sometimes some weird shit. Just try them,
like rhino horn.
Yeah, or kratom or whatever.
Isn't that like basically heroin?
Yeah,
that's not gonna help me get a boner. It's gonna help me go to sleep.
You coming and going at the same time.
Yeah,
really good.
Oh, hey, another fun side effect of not working midnights anymore. Start getting morning wood again.
Oh yeah.
Man, my body didn't know what was going on.
Well,
didn't know up or down, left or right.
Yeah, it's
all of
mad
a sudden,
weird when it's like the 2 a.m. wood and you're like, or 2 p.m. wood and you're like, yeah, it's fucking, I'm up, but like I'm up.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, morning wood's
just
great.
regular old traditional morning wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, it's like, I feel like I'm a teenager again.
It's fucking awesome.
I'm like one of these old guys in the woods.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's great.
Please don't go in the woods.
I just had a baby. I'm not doing anything with it, but it's, it's fun that it's there. Yeah,
it's nice to know that it's there.
Yeah, I mean, look, at this point, no matter what it looks like, it's basically an ornament at this point.
Yeah. Nah, it's fine. It's fun. It's fun getting morning wood and just not being able to do anything with it.
Yep. All right. Well, listen, if you're an old guy and you're jerking off in the woods, send Cuff some pictures.
Please don't.
All right. We're gonna end it there because I think that's a great place to end it.
Is it?
Yeah. Geriatric Jerkers.
All right.
All right. You can always give us a call if you got some shit going on. You can call Cuffs at 1-469-420-0268. That's 1-469-420-0268. You can reach me on the emails at rustycuffspodcast@gmail.com, or you can drop me a line on Instagram in our DMs. Slide on in there. And,
don't slide in.
Send me some old wrinkled balls. Yeah. So anyway, from all of us here at the Rusty Cuffs Podcast, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, train hard.
We love you.
Rusty strides where the shadows cling, badge on his chest like a golden ring.